Here you go. How are
Uh,
you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing better. Thank you for asking, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
So how have you been spending your quarantine?
Oh, difficult, huh? Difficult. I came back in France like one month ago. Was difficult,
Yeah,
with the virus and everything. I've been locked down at home because here there is a lot of recommendation by the government to avoid to the spreading of the virus. So at home with the
yeah,
family, having rest, doing some workout, cooking, but most of the time spending time with family.
yeah. I hope you and your family both are safe.
Thank you, thank you, and I hope
So,
everybody is going well in India.
yeah, yeah. So, before we begin, I would like to know when or at what age did you start playing football?
Wow, long time ago, I started playing football when I was like very young, maybe 3, 4. Then I began to play
Oh,
in a team when I was 5, 6, and I was loving football. It was my passion. No doubt. It was, I think, since I'm young, it was my dream to become a football player.
was anyone an inspiration for you while you were pursuing a dream for professional footballing?
Sorry, what did you say?
Who was your personal inspiration?
My personal
Inspiration.
inspiration. Honestly, it was myself only. Nobody from my family was playing football. Was playing a lot with some friends at the school, my neighborhood, and everything. And when I was young, also the France won the World Cup in 1998. So I think was also one of the inspiration, and we can remember with some player like Zidane.
So, you were 22 years old when you joined FC Goa. What made you come to India?
Honestly, one person, Sergio Lobera. Uh, he was
Okay.
my coach, my former coach in Morocco, in the team there in the first division. And after that, after leaving the team, I had a few solution in French, third division in Europe, another country in Europe, and come in India. I was following him already, and also Ahmed Jau. I was watching the game and everything, and it was looking like very good league. So they proposed me to come, and I didn't really hesitate a lot because the team was playing good. They were like first on the table, so I think was an interesting challenge and experience, and this is why I came in India in ISL.
Also, you joined FC Goa in January. So, for the remaining season, how was the experience in the first season?
It was packed. It was amazing. Uh, I reached in. It was beginning of February. We had 1 month with maybe 8 games before the playoff. First, we had like bad results. We were maybe down to the playoff like fifth, sixth position, but we won our 3 or 4 last game, and we got into the playoff.
Yeah. So, to play football, you have traveled across the globe. But during this coronavirus pandemic, we all are forced to stay at home. So, are you missing football?
I'm trying in my garden to play alone, to play with my brother a little bit, but most of the time when I'm doing sport, I'm going out for a run or for like workout. That's it. But of course, I miss a lot football. Even when I'm in France, I'm trying to play as much as possible with some friends, try to train and everything. And right now it's not possible, but I hope in few days, few weeks, it will
Yeah,
become possible. Yeah.
yeah, right. So this season alone, you assisted 10 goals. Out of these 10, 7 were delivered for Koro. The chemistry you have with him on the field is no secret to all. But how would you describe him off the field?
Sorry. What did
This
you say?
season you scored. This season you assisted 10 goals. 7 out
Yeah.
of those were delivered for Koro. So the chemistry you have with
Yeah, I think playing with Koro. Koro, honestly, it's for me the best forward in Indian Super League. He has been incredible for
yeah,
last 3 seasons, and when I'm on the pitch with him, of course, the chemistry is amazing. We play a very good duo. We find uh, ourselves each other very easy, and no doubt that he make my job easy because he move very well, play very easy, and he make the stuff easier for me. And
yeah.
off the field, he is a top man. He is a gentleman. Very, it's a very good guy.
Well, also in a recent interview, we read that you play FIFA during the coronavirus pandemic. So, which is your favorite team in FIFA?
Paris Saint-Germain or Barcelona.
Well, okay. And have you tried your hands on FIFA Mobile? I mean, you feature on it, so
No, I never.
you must
But
have used it.
I know that there is a ISL on FIFA Mobile with
Yeah,
ISL team and everything, but I still didn't try. I hope in the next FIFA it will be on the PlayStation.
yeah, we hope so. You were involved in some of the incredible goals this season, be it the one against Kerala Blasters or the one against Hyderabad FC. Any personal favorite?
Kerala or Hyderabad, right?
Yeah, yeah. Or any goal, whichever the personal
Uh,
favorite from this season.
I think the one I prefer was against Hyderabad. The way
Hyderabad,
I
yeah,
s-
that one.
the
Nice.
the way I score, I love it. But also the last one against 𝗬𝗪𝗻𝗃 was beautiful.
Yeah.
And
So,
against
if not football,
no, I said against
yeah,
Kerala, it was a crucial goal because it was 2-2. It was the 85 minutes. So it gave us the victory, the 3 points, and it was very important.
if not a footballer, what profession would you have pursued as a career?
When I was young, uh, my dream was to become football player first and then also pilot of a
Pilot.
plane. Yeah.
Okay. So, you scored 11 goals this season and assisted another 10. Did you set any personal targets for yourself during the preseason?
No one. My target is only to do the best when I'm on the pitch. The most important is not to score, it's not to assist. The most important, it's a collective sport. It's to get the 3 points, get the victory after the 90 minutes. Then if I can help my team with a goal, with an assist, it's good, it's nice, but it's not the most important.
Also, you missed a few matches due to injuries. What do you have to say about that?
It's the worst thing for a football player, for a sport player. It's very difficult mentally. It's very difficult because there is a lot of sacrifice and everything. And when you get an injury and you cannot play, it's very difficult. But this is the career. you have up and down, and you have to manage with that. So you have to try to avoid all injury with good food, good sleep, with care, with the physio, with the doctor, and everything. It's up to the player.
Yeah, right. I hope you have recovered well now.
Sorry.
Also, keeping in, I hope you have recovered from the injury.
Yeah. I'm perfect right now.
Because we're hoping to see you back soon next season. Keeping in mind the AFC Champions League and the upcoming season, what do you think? Is Goa well prepared?
Yeah. I think we did a very good season. So right now the AFC Champions League is 2021. So it's not right now, and even with that, with the virus, we don't know what will happen right now. We cannot project in the future. No, there is a few players who left FC Goa. The coach left FC Goa also, Sergio. So we'll have to build a new team with a new player, new foreign player, maybe new Indian player with a new coach. So will be a huge target to make, huge project, and we'll have to work hard since the preseason if we want to be competitive and make it well in the AFC.
You won the hero of the league this season. How would you describe the feeling in one word?
Amazing. Dedication.
And you also won the award for the most assists.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nice for a player who is playing attacking midfield and who make a lot of assists for his forward, for his winger. It's very good.
Who is the most energetic player in FC Goa's training session?
Energetic player.
Energetic.
Um,
Active person.
I will say Sana.
Okay. And during your free time, when you're free in Goa, what are the places you like to visit?
In Goa?
Yeah, in Goa.
Yeah, Goa. I had a call. I'm sorry. Yeah, in Goa there is a lot of stuff to do. I think all Indian knows Goa and the beaches
Yeah.
that we have, and very beautiful beaches, uh, very good food, seafood. It's amazing. I think it's the best team in ISL for the lifestyle. We have good lifestyle. We are not in a big city like I don't know in Kolkata or Delhi or something like that. And we have there is no pollution, there is less traffic, so it's very good to live in Goa.
So, away games take you to different destinations while during the league season. Any favorite destination? Like be it Guwahati, Bengaluru, ATK, Kolkata.
Yeah, the Kolkata, the stadium of Kolkata is amazing. They have a good team. I think it's the best place to play. But Kerala also with their fan, huge fan, amazing. It's very good to play there, and Mumbai also because it's just close by Goa. It's like a derby.
So, in recent times, we have heard a lot of news about the youngsters in India. A lot of youngsters have come. So, okay, we have Koro here, like now.
I say that.
Hi, Koro. What steps do you think India needs to take to improve the youth development?
It's a very long strategy, I think there is talent. We have talent, a lot of talent. We have few players who play in ISL who are young, but still not enough. But I hope many more to come in the years, in the next year, next season. But yes, to come, we need a big investment, I think, from the IFF, the government, to develop the football in all over the country, by development of the grassroots, of the academy. It's very, very, very important. If we want to develop football, improve the number of talents, we need that because
Yeah.
yeah. But because there is talent, but then we have to invest in grassroots, in academy. Academy is very, very important. Have a real politic for a young player in India and to make them improve right now to go to Europe for progress and then come back to India. But it's a huge investment to make.
Yeah. We have a question from All India Football. Who is your personal favorite Indian player?
I have a lot. I can tell you a lot.
Yeah.
As midfielder, I would say a player like Tapa, or Lenny, or 𝗬𝗂𝗯𝗲 in Mumbai. As a winger, we have a lot. We have Jackie. We have Vedanta. We have Chanche. We have Soseraj. We have Farouk. These players are very good, of course, and you have also very huge talent, big talent, with great skills like Abdul Samad, like Brandon. Also, there is very good player, and also I forgot
No,
one, Renier Fernandez from Mumbai City. Yes. Hello.
hello. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the connection went wrong. It's
Yeah.
okay
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
So we have a question from Arthur244, where he asks who's the toughest defender you have faced and the toughest goalkeeper.
In ISL,
Yeah, I think.
the most difficult defender, right?
Yeah.
I would say central back or fullback.
Central back.
I think as a central back was Ranan from Bengaluru FC. Yeah, he's very, very good player, and I think he was one of the best central back in ISL with Murtada Fall.
And the best goalkeeper.
Now that one is far, far better than all the other one. It's Gurpreet.
Yeah.
He is
Number one.
very, 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 very good. Very good goalkeeper.
Also, Nawaz, he's very young and he has been given a very huge opportunity to represent FC Goa. What are your thoughts about him? He has been a good goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has talent. Navas has talent. He's very, very young. He's only 19, 20. During this last 2 seasons, he shows a lot. He shows that we can count on him, even if sometimes he made a mistake. But this is normal. He's young, and this is all you learn with failure, of course. But you can see that since the beginning that he play, he improved a lot, and it showed that when the Indian young player they begin to play and play regularly, they can improve easily. Then I think it's a guy it's a young guy who has a very good mentality. He's work harder, and that's good, and that's very important also for the young Indian player if they want to improve, to be serious, to have like a easy life, and this is what he has. So he cannot only go up. He can only go up.
Every dressing room has a stand-up comedian. Who's the funniest player in FC Goa?
He left in January. He left to Hyderabad. But for me, the funniest
Oh,
was Listan Kolako.
any incident you remember?
Sorry?
Any incident you remember?
Every day too much. I don't remember.
Yeah. So, what is the story behind the goal celebration with your hand over the ear?
Nothing. It was against Kerala Blaster, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, there is no story. It was only on the moment I did that because, like it was crucial game, crucial goal, and it was very important. There were a little bit tension with their coach. So it was funny.
yeah. FIFA World Cup qualification has been a dream for many Indians now. What do you think? What should be our primary target for now for India to qualify for the World Cup?
I think before to qualify to the World Cup, they have to qualify for the ASEAN, yeah, Asian Cup, of
Yeah,
course.
on regular basis.
Yeah, to make it well, and then it will come. I think we should not be focused only on the World Cup. Maybe it will not
Yeah,
come in 2022. Maybe not in the 2026. Maybe in 2030, in 10 years, we don't know, but we should not be focused about that. As I told you, we should be focused more on the youngster, on the
grassroots.
development of the grassroots, of the academy, of the coaching, you know, improving everything, with the years who are coming, make play all the Indian in ISL, make more team in ISL. I don't know, maybe East Bengal would like to come, or another one, make it more competitive, and it will come. For sure, it will come if there is a good coach. It will come.
Yeah. So you have been in Goa for 3 years now. Any local word you have picked up from the Indian dictionary?
Sorry,
Any local word you have picked up from the Indian dictionary?
Autuka Mokota Motoka means
Oh,
I don't remember. It was during one interview with Star Sports. But few
okay.
words only.
Who is your personal favorite in general?
Football player
Yeah, football player.
right now. I like Verratti from Paris, Saint-Germain. I like De Bruyne from Manchester City. They are very, very good player.
Yeah, any choice between Messi and Ronaldo? Because a lot of fans do ask.
Both are amazing, but
Yeah, right.
I will say Messi because what he does on a ball pitch, uh, Ronaldo cannot do everything. Ronaldo can score, he can go a lot, but Messi can do more.
Yeah.
He is a genius.
What do you like about the most about FC Goa as a team?
Yeah, for the last 3 years, we play an amazing brand of football. I think everybody was watching us because of that, and all over India, we show the best style of football, and I think it's the most important when you are on the pitch. we were doing well, even if we didn't manage to won the trophy. We did very well.
Would you like to share some of the incidents, like what was going through your mind when you were playing the second leg against Chennai in the semi-final?
Yeah, it was difficult for me moreover because I got injured during the game. But I thought that we could make it. Finally, we didn't. So it was a big disappointment for all of us after the season we did, because we finished first with 39 points. We're far better than anybody. We got the qualification in Champions League. So it was a huge disappointment. But we miss a player in the first leg with Edu and Brandon, and I think we didn't manage well the first leg, and that's why we didn't qualify.
Also, you are the top scorer in midfielder amongst ISL players. How do you feel about it?
Feel good. It's, I think, the best feeling on the pitch is to score a goal. It's amazing. Moreover, for midfielder, it's not his first job to score. It's for forward, but if you show that you can score, you can go forward and try to score or be decisive. It shows that you are very, very important for the team.
In the past 3 years, you have been at Goa and you have been ISL. So you have a lot of experience about it. So what do you think when you joined in versus the present? How the league has developed? I mean, the league is young, but a lot of fans have joined it because it has brought together all those fans.
So I think the league developed well with the time. You can see that some young player, they are emerging. Some of them, they are confirming. Some club also, they are confirming their politic. With the time, you can see some club with a real strategy of development about the sport, but everything like Goa, like Bengaluru, like 𝗬𝗃𝗃, Mumbai also is coming with the City Group next season, so they will make something huge in the next season. So I think it's a good example for the rest of the team in India to trying to define a strategy about the development and keep it for few years with the same player, same coach, and everything.
Yeah, right. So there's a lot of questions being asked, like who's next after 𝗬𝗃𝗃 for Indian national team? I mean, 𝗬𝗃𝗃 has been a legend for India. He has scored 72 goals. So do you think any player who can step up to his level? I mean, he's a legend, obviously, but any player who can match his and represent India as a leader, he has been.
Right now, I cannot tell you any name because I don't see who can be I don't see who can be the one who will be the next 𝗬𝗃𝗃. What he did is amazing. He had a long career. He scored so many goals. We can see it with the number of goals he scored with the national team. It's incredible. But right now, all what I can tell you is that there is quality. There is quality in defense. There is quality in midfield. There is quality in attack. There is a lot of players with talent. Then it's up to them. It's up to the player, Indian player, to take the responsibility and to show that they are the player who will lead the Indian national team. But I think we have a good coach, national coach, and he will make the job. I have no doubt about that. But that's right about the forward. To speak only about the forward, we don't have a lot of Indian forward in the league and even all over the country. We have Manville with us. He played several times in ISL, but also with the national team. He's good, hard worker, and hope he will have more success in the next years.
Do you think is it because a lot of Indian players, especially strikers, don't get a lot of opportunities to play a lot of time in ISL because there's a lot of the foreign rules with a lot of fans have been demanding like we should stick to AFC regulations 50+1 for foreign because after all the representation in AFC Cup or the AFC Champions League we have to follow the regulations. So why not implement it in the Super League also?
That's right. You're right. It's a huge question, but this is the reality of professional football. If you want to play, you have to be the best. It's not about the nationality. Yeah. It's not because you are foreigner or you're Indian. You have to show that you're the best, and then you can get your chance. About the rules, I think the solution is to improve the number of the team in ISL, not to reduce the number of foreigners because it make everybody improve on the pitch, on the squad. It make Indian player improve. I think we need little bit more time, maybe 2 years more, and maybe then reduce to four player, foreigner,
exactly.
like 3+1. Yes, this is what we will have to do in Champions League next season. So that's why we need to bring a good Asian player in 𝗬𝗂𝗧 Goa. So I think my club will make the job and bring the best Asian player possible.
Yeah, that's right. So if you had to choose the best ISL 11 for this season, who would you put them in the list?
The best 11?
The best 11.
Okay, so I will choose as a goalkeeper 𝗬𝗂𝗯𝗀, right back 𝗵𝗲. He did top season. He did he was one of the best all over the league. He's a very good player. I think I have no doubt about that. He can play in Europe. On the left back, 𝗬𝗫𝗂𝗯𝗀 from Bengaluru. Very good player. As 𝗵𝗲, I think he can play in Europe. As a central back, I'll put 𝗬𝗪𝗏 and Ronan, two very solid central back. As a midfield, I will go for 𝗤𝗂, who has a very good passing quality, very good player. With 𝗏𝗏 from Chennai, who did also an amazing season. Then I will go on the left with 𝗤𝗲𝗀 from Chennai. On the right, I will go with 𝗤𝗂𝗀𝗃, who is a very good player. So he has a lot of pace, lot of speed. He scored 5 goals, I think, this season and assist 3. So it's a very good season. Then in attacking midfield, I will go for Brandon, player with a lot of talent, also a very good passing quality. And in forward, I go for 𝗵𝗂𝗀, who has been the best forward in the ISL history.
Yeah. So you have a lot of fans in India. Would you like to say something to them?
follow football, keep following, following the football, keep supporting your team. Try to play football as much as possible. Try to understand football also, not to be only fan. Try to understand the football, the tactics, to analyze and everything. And see you soon. See you soon.
Yeah. Well, this brings us to the end of the session. Thank you for joining. I would also like to thank the 𝗬cie management for making this possible, and for you especially for taking all the time. I know I took a lot of time, so thank you.
It was a pleasure to be here with you. So thank you very much, and see you very soon, everybody.
Thank you. We hope to see you soon. Thank
See
you.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.